3. Fight the good fight. Those who live are those who fight. Victor Hugo. Fight the good fight. 1 Timothy 6:12. As Mark and Melissa sat in Dr. Allen's office, he had an appreciation for how his patients felt sitting in his office waiting for him to tell them what was wrong with them. They had put on a brave face for the kids when they dropped them off at their friend Debbie's house, but the truth was, they were terrified about what the tests revealed. The door opened and Sheila Allen stepped briskly into the room. Smiling, she greeted her patient and her colleague. Her kind brown eyes were serious. Mark took a deep breath and said, "Hello Sheila. What did you find?" Sheila Allen looked at the two. This job never got easier. "Mark, Melissa," she said, "the news is not good. Melissa has ovarian cancer as you suspected." "What are the odds, Sheila?" asked Mark. "The tests indicated it is stage 4. The cancer is in both ovaries. We found ovarian cancer cells in pleural fluid surrounding the lungs as well. What treatment are you recommending, Sheila?" Mark asked quietly. "In ovarian cancers, there are several methods. The treatment depends on the type of ovarian cancer and how far it has spread. As you know, we can consider surgery, chemotherapy, and/or radiation. Usually, treatment for ovarian cancer involves a combination of surgery and chemotherapy. If the cancer had not spread, we could remove cancer tissue surgically. Chemotherapy is an option through and for injection. If the cancer had not spread, we could attempt radiation to kill the cells in the ovaries. As you know, Mark, as a gynecologic oncologist, this is my field. However, I am happy to provide a referral to another specialist." "There is no need for that, Sheila," said Mark. "We both know you're the best. Don't we, honey?" Mark asked. It was as if he'd suddenly realized Melissa was in the room. Melissa could only nod and clutch his hand. "What's the prognosis, Sheila?" asked Mark. Sheila paused before she recited statistics which had become all too familiar to her. The American Cancer Society estimates that this year, of the 22,000 new cases of ovarian cancer that will be diagnosed, 14,000 women will die of ovarian cancer. This includes stages I through 4 ovarian cancers, she pointed out. "How much headway has research made on ovarian cancer?" Mark asked. "Unfortunately, the news isn't good here either," she replied, shaking her head. "Mortality rates for ovarian cancer haven't improved in 40 years. It is the 10th most common cancer among women. But it's the 5th leading cause of cancer-related death. Ovarian cancer is still the deadliest of all gynecologic cancers." "There's more, isn't there, Sheila?" Mark asked, grim-faced. Sheila nodded and said, "The 5-year survival rate is 44%, but that's for all stages. Later stages of ovarian cancer have a much lower rate and do not respond well to treatments." "So how long are we looking at, Sheila?" Mark asked. "It's not all gloom and doom, Mark," Sheila said. 13% of the cases are diagnosed at stage 4. This is not surprising as symptoms are not mild to none. 3 in every 4 women with ovarian cancer live for at least 1 year after diagnosis. Almost half, 46%, of women with ovarian cancer are still alive at least 5 years after diagnosis. Women diagnosed when they are younger than 65 do better than older women. Most women diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer have a 5-year survival rate of approximately 18%. Melissa has several things going for her. She's young. Her health is generally good and she has 3 little girls she wants to see grow up. Never underestimate the power of the human spirit. "So what's the first step?" asked Mark. "I was hoping that's what you'd say," said Sheila, smiling. "First we'll do surgery to remove Melissa's ovaries. I am recommending a full hysterectomy just to be sure. Then as soon as Melissa is strong enough to tolerate it, we'll start combination chemotherapy." "Combination chemotherapy?" Melissa asked in a small, lost voice. "Stage 4 ovarian cancer can't be cured. But we can still treat it and beat it back into submission," Sheila explained. "We're going to attack it to help you feel better and live longer. We could do chemo to try to shrink the tumors and then do surgery. But removing your reproductive system first and then going after the other cells makes more sense. We'll try 3 cycles of chemo after surgery." "So you're saying I'm never going to be free of cancer?" asked Melissa. "What if the chemo doesn't work?" she asked in a trembling voice. "Then we'll start treatments to make you comfortable," Sheila told her. "We haven't begun to fight the good fight yet, Melissa," she assured her. "I like to give my patients a bookmark which sums up how we're going to fight this thing together." Melissa looked down at the slim blue cardboard strip. On it was printed, "If you say you can or you can't, you are right either way. Henry Ford." On the way home, Melissa was quiet. Finally she said, "This is going to kill Henry, Mark. Henry's a tough old bird. You'll see. He'll be your best cheerleader." "You don't understand," she said. "Ovarian cancer is what killed Miss Patsy when she was my age." "You never said anything," Mark commented. "It's not something we talk about," Melissa said in a whisper.